Hello and welcome to London Car Alarm Company. Today we've fitted another Autowatch Ghost 2 on this really lovely 2022 Audi RS3. Customer's super paranoid about obviously the relay attack and key cloning and someone grabbing his keys. So we fitted this system. So how the system works is every time the customer jumps in the vehicle, he does not put his foot on the brake, he just taps the start button, inserts his push sequence. On here we've done something very basic just for video purposes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Double flash and start the vehicle. Okay, if you don't do that and you jump in the vehicle and just start the vehicle, as soon as you start the vehicle will cut out. It will obviously come up with error codes because it's trying to block, and if you try and start it, it just won't start. It will just over crank. Okay, it's just to show you obviously these errors do not stay, and obviously if you don't put your code in, then these will come up. If you just jump in, put your code in, double flash, wait for the double flash, very important on these, then start the vehicle, you'll have no error codes coming up. Okay, also it takes about 30 seconds for this to set, so I'm assuming now, I think it's about 30 seconds now. If we try and start it, we'll see, it should be immobilised. Obviously if it isn't ready within 30 seconds it will just start. Okay, so let's just try it now, might be too early. There you go, now vehicle's cut out. Okay, so notice all the error codes are coming up. If I then turn it off and try and start it, it just won't start, foot on the brake won't start. Okay, if I turn off the ignition, then try and start it, it may overcrank, it may not start. Okay, so now every time you jump in the vehicle, ignition on, push sequence, must wait for the double flash, and then start the vehicle. Okay, as I said, notice you had these error codes coming up. That's only because you've tried to start it without putting the code in. Okay, so if I turn off the ignition now and I'll show you again, if you're doing a correct start, you'll get no error codes. Okay, so start button on without your foot on the brake. As you see, no error codes. Okay, insert your code, wait for your double flash, foot on the brake and start. As you see, no error codes. Okay, also if you want to take it for a service and you want to put it in value mode, you want to disclose the code, this is also very straightforward. So basically, start button on without your foot on the brake, insert your push sequence, wait for your double flash, and then hit the driver's window up 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait for 5 flashes. Okay, turn it off. This is now in value mode, so it will only come out if you put your push sequence in or if you go over 30 miles an hour for 15 minutes and 1 second. Okay, also I'm just using one button just for video purposes, but you can obviously alternate it. I'm just making it very basic just so I don't forget on the install. Okay, so let's just take it out of value mode, start button on, let's just start it just to show. There you go, select your gear, it's all fine. Okay, let's just turn it off now. And now to take it out of value mode, as I said, start button on, insert your push sequence, wait for your double flash, it's out of value mode. Okay, also finally I'm just going to show you how to change the code. Obviously we're going to change it for the customer at the end. I'm going to show you how it works. Okay, so to change the code, start button on without your foot on the brake, insert the original code, wait for a double flash, foot to the floor and accelerator, repeat the same code again. When the indicator starts to flash, let go. We're now in learn mode. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go tap, 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 wait for 3 flashes, and just confirm it again. Tap, 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 tap. If it's correct to the first one, we get 2 flashes. If it's incorrect, we get 4. Okay, so that's the new code. We're just going to test that now just to show you that obviously we've changed the code. So start button on, tap, 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 double flash, start the vehicle. Hope you found this video helpful. As I said, my name's Otto, company's called London Car Alarm Company. Number to me is 02890604780, 02890604780. Thank you very much. Bye bye.